Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Aim Small, Miss Small. For today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. So I've had a lot of people on the channels and the social media come to me asking how to start shooting NRL, PRS, race gun, NRL hunter. They're not really sure where to start. So I decided to make a video just to show you what the day is about. And guys, just have a look how much fun we have and what we actually do while we're there for the day. So I'm going to run you through from the get-go where you receive the course of fire, come into the day, and then stage by stage with the Triggercam and the video camera, just to show you what the vibe is like and how it works. I'll also do a little bit of a voiceover on the Triggercam footage just to show you guys where I made mistakes and what I could have done better. It wasn't my best shoot, but the idea for the video was just to get the guys out there that's unsure to show them what it's all about. So first of all, I'd like to just give a great shout out to Rassie and his team. So we shot in Limpopo on a farm called Risla. Rassie's the guy he was the MD for this match, but it is on his farm. Fantastic setup, guys. Thanks very much, Rassie, for all the trouble that you went through to make it such a great venue. Thank you very much. Alright guys, so as I said, I'm going to give you a rundown from the beginning all the way to the end, or well, while you're there on the day. So you'll receive a course of fire. So I'll just show you on the screen here. This is the course of fire, the start PDF of the document. This has got all the rules, all the times, how many bullets you'll be shooting, the positions that you'll be shooting, the barricades that you'll be shooting. This document has got everything that you need. If this scares you a little bit and you're unsure what all the words mean and how it works, don't get intimidated by that. The guys there during the day, they do a stage brief and they practically show you everything and go through all the rules to just help you out to understand what needs to be done. So if you don't like reading too much, don't worry, the guys do a stage briefing on the day. So when you get there, they'll do the morning brief to say hi to everybody. Like this video, I'll quickly show you. Rassie was the man in charge there, just telling us what the rules were, how they're going to run the day. So just have a look at how fantastic this venue actually looks. Again, Rassie, well done on putting something together so great like this. All right, over here, just to show you guys where you park your gun if you're not shooting, just to keep it safe for everybody. All right, and then once you get there, you basically, well, just before you get there, you actually squad on practice score. A lot of the guys, especially in the Limpopo area, are not familiar with practice score, so Rassie has a backup system that he runs. But you generally go on practice score and then you squad. You can squad with all your mates and you can shoot in one squad if you want. And how the rule works, if you squad in squad 1, you'll start at stage 1. If you squad at squad 4, like I did, you'll start shooting at squad number 4. So I was in squad 4, so I'll shoot stage 4 first, then stage 5, and then go to 1, 2, and 3. So just to keep the system the same, the video is going to follow that exact same sequence. It's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So I'll be running it through. I'll do a voiceover on the mistakes that I made, something that I could have maybe done differently on the way that I took the stance on the barricade, or maybe where I was aiming, or the correction on the wind. So guys, enjoy this video with me and let's see if you can learn something.
Stage 4. Pyramids are not triangles. Target distance is 81 meters with a 5 and a 2-inch gong. Dope required 1.1, 0.6 left. The wind is blowing about 5 miles an hour from left to right. And there we go. Lucky impact. Lucky nick on the right side. Wind is blowing me off there. First mistake of the day, going on one knee instead of both my knees. So lucky enough to hit the top gong. Look at the bottom one, too unstable, bouncing around all over, pulling the trigger while not even on the gong. So maybe position building there would have saved me an extra impact. And again going on to the knees, this time going on to both knees, and you'll see a increase in stability just because of that. Top gong, center of the gong, easy and much easier, but just rushing too much to get that last gong off, and then realizing there's still ample time left, having a little bit of joke, and then knowing that I've got a minute left, focusing on the gongs, trying to stay on them before pulling the trigger. Nice and stable. There we go, 7 out of 10, not bad. Made a little bit of errors here and there. Stage 5, tank your stance. It's tank trap 4 positions and then 1 off the tripod. 70 meters left and right. Dope required 0.6 up, 0.4 left for the wind. Wind is still 5 knots from left to right. As you can see, not too stable, going up and down on the gong as I was breathing, missing the impact. And center, missing off, and I dialed too much for the wind on that. So saw that on the impact and fixed it. Let's see if it worked. Heart beating from the movement, but at least that's the impact, so the correct dial on the wind now. And that's second impact. Alright, as you can see here, unstable prop. As I put the gun down, the prop moves. Now I'm trying to secure it with my knee, causing further instability on the gong. Lucky enough to get the impact off that one. As you can see here, now I got the tank trap in the way. No knees touching the ground. I'm wobbling all over the place, favoring left edge and missing. So maybe a little bit just taking my time on that position to build a little bit better stable platform. And because of all the work I've done, you can see my heart rate picking up and I'm bouncing all over the gong. Again, just slowing the game down and breathing. Alright, and left bottom, so I'm thinking to myself, it's off. As I put the gun down, I now know that I've got too much wind. Dialed the wind off again, and now going center plate nice and stable as the gun's lying there. Impact. And impact. Alright, 5 out of 10, not bad. Alright, now to stage 1, roofing offhand. Target is 75 meters and 50 meters, 3 inch and 2 inch gong. Fortunately, had a little bit of finger trouble on the Triggercam, so no footage available on the Triggercam. So, clear impact, you can hear the sound, they're calling me miss, not really sure what happened there. Taking a second shot, thinking about it, and I should have actually listened to the brief. It is near, far, near, and not near, far, so unfortunately got 2 impacts called miss on both. And it was because I wasn't focusing before I actually entered into the stage, so my mistake on that one. And from here you can see taking my left hand, just securing the chassis to the bag, getting the weight distribution of the chassis so that it balances on its own, and letting the bullets fly on center. So at this stage the wind is also 5, as you can see on the grass on the pole here, between 5 and 7 miles an hour. So I dialed for the wind is again 0.4 if I remember correctly. This side, now it's use your weak side. You've got to shoot with your weak hand. We were making jokes to shoot with your weak eye, so making a joke there, just shooting with a weak eye. Everybody having a good laugh and getting back into the focus of things. As you can see, I'm pulling with my middle finger. Unfortunately, I've had an accident with my trigger finger on the left hand, so pulling it with my middle finger, but securing 8 impacts for the stage, and I unfortunately missed 2 because I didn't listen to the brief. Stage 2, drum roll, 1 position, 100 meter gong, 6 inch and a 25 meter KYL rack. The dope is 2 up, 0.6 left with a 5 mile an hour wind, and at 25 meters I actually have to dial down. So I'm dialing 2 for the 100 meters and I'm shooting on top of my crosshair at 25s. Do not continuously dial between. So shooting, missing the first shot on the left, just changing the parallax on the left hand side of the scope so the trigger cam footage comes into focus. Impact on the left side. So the wind at the distance is not as much as it is as we anticipated. Impact. Alright, again with a parallax. Nice big 6 inch gong, just left of edge, left of center there, and impact. So on this shot, coming close, not too much in focus, difficult to see, top of the crosshair, and missing way over the top. Not really sure what happened there. Nice big gong, favoring too much to the left this time, and I did dial for the wind, off to the left. Coming close, nice and small one. Going center, missing to the left, making a mental note of that. Alright, far gong, missed to the left the previous time, so came to center. 25 meters again, and I knew I missed to the left, so just going off right of the gong, impact. So guys, important to make sure you see what the bullet does and keep it in there. Listen to the wind picking up, and impact. So that's a 6 out of 10 for this stage. Stage 3, climb your Everest, 95 meters, 4-inch gong and 2-inch gong, 45 meters, 1.5-inch gong. Dope is required is 1.8 up, and that long distance at a 45 it's 0.1 down. Fortunately, the camera didn't start when we wanted it to, but it is coming. So favoring left edge, making contact on the gong there, impact, but left edge. So I thought that was the right call, did it again and missed. So at this stage I am confused. I did it again to try and see where the mistake was, but missed off to the left again. And unfortunately, continuously making this mistake, trying to figure out where I have gone wrong. So the last 5 shots, all the shots left off the gong, couldn't see it, couldn't capitalize, lost out on 5 very easy points. Alright, take the bipod off, coming to the ladder. Alright, there we go. Almost closed it, lost a little bit of situational awareness there. Don't forget to check your dope and your parallax. Favorite is center. They called the impact there on the right edge. They saw the gong move as I was moving positions. So made a mental note of the fact that I hit on the right edge and favoring on the left edge this time, impact. Very important to make note of what the bullet is doing. It is a nice slow bullet, so you do have the ability to do so. My mistake, not waiting for the gong to finish. At this stage, still 40 seconds left on my last 2 shots. Could have waited for the gong to subside swinging. The 4 out of 10 the score for the day was 30 out of 50, and I've placed 9th overall.
And there you have it, guys. Always stage 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3. As I said, not my best performance, but I had a blast. It was a fun day out. So if you are unsure, if you're still unsure, guys, it is a blast. Get out there, go give it a bash, and try. If you're still waiting for your gun, or you're still waiting for the application to be processed, or you're not really sure if you want to get into the sport, have a chat to the guys from the NRL22. There's always a loaner gun available, or someone that is willing to borrow you the gun. As long as you've got the competency or a firearm already, it's easy. We can trust you with the safety of the weapon, and we can give it a bash. So in this case, just while I'm saying that, I had a guy who started out with an air rifle. Unfortunately, the air rifles gave a little bit of issues, and I offered my rifle up for the fellow competitor to shoot with my gun for the rest of the stage. Guys, it's all about having fun. It's all about helping each other. Guys, come and enjoy it. If you're still unsure, hit me up on social media. We'll make a plan. We'll get you there. Get your first one done, and you'll see once this bug bites, it'll continue in your blood. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you again. Goodbye.